dear students, welcome back to mathsy.com. This is your Joycelyn ma'am. Today we are going to learn the chapter Statistics, Class 10 Math NCERT. Are you all ready? Shall we start? Here we go. Children, before going into the chapter, I want everyone to recall the measures of central tendency that you have studied in your previous classes. The measures of central tendencies are mean, 2 is median, and the third, it's a mode. So these are the three measures of central tendencies, and we have studied these measures of central tendencies to find it for the ungrouped data. So I'll make you to recollect how to find this mean, median, mode when the data distribution is given under the category of ungrouped data collection. Ungrouped data collection, I'll give you a small difference between the grouped data collection and the ungrouped data collection. Grouped data collection is having the class intervals like 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. But ungrouped data collection, it will not have the class intervals. Directly, the variates will be given and the frequencies will be given. Now, we have studied, we are going to recollect only for the ungrouped data collection. Later, we will be going for grouped data, how to find the measures of central tendency. First, we'll go with mean. So, I know mean is nothing but finding the average of all the datas given. Let me have my datas are like this. That is example 2, 4, 6, 8 and then 10. So you will be given the datas like this and you are asked to find the mean. How do you find the mean? Mean is nothing but x bar is equal to sigma xi by n, where sigma xi is the summation of the variates x. So these are the variates xi's, x1, x2, x3, x4, x5. So my I goes from 1 to 5. And this can be written in a simple manner. x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus x5 divided by total number of variates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 5. Now I'm going to add these variates 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10 divided by 5. So 4 plus 6 is 10 and 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30 divided by 5. So my mean is 6. Hope everyone understood the concept of finding the mean for ungrouped data. Now we go for finding the median. How do we find the median? Let me have my median for this data. So this data is already arranged in ascending order. So finding the median is easier. Why? Because the data given must be arranged in either ascending or in descending order. Now it's already given in ascending order. So my median is the middle value. So cancel this side, this side, this side, and the middle value is nothing but your median. So here the median is 6. Now I'll give another example. The example is where the data are given in a random manner. So the data are 1, 8, 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 2, and then my data, last data is 3. Now I'm going to write this data in the ascending order. You can write it either in ascending or in descending order. But I always suggest my students, it's good to go from the small to big. So go for the ascending order rather than coming from bigger to smaller, where in the descending order. So I go for the ascending order. So let my datas are arranged 1, 2, and there are 3 trees, and then 4, 5, and then 6, 7. I have my datas like this now. In this, I'm going to cut. The median is nothing but the middle value. You understood now the middle values are observed. It is not one single value. Whereas for the previous example, we have seen the single value. So that means the number of observations is odd. So you get the middle value is single number. But when the number of observations is even, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have the number of observations is 8. So I will have here the median 2 numbers. So my median is finding the mean of this middle numbers. So my median is equal to 3 plus 4 divided by 2, which is equal to 7 by 2, that is equal to 3.5. So when the number of observations are given even, that is n is equal to even, then I have to find the average of the middle 2 values. When the number of observations is odd, as we have seen, we will arrange it in an ascending order, cut it on either side, and you get the middle value. Now we go for finding the mode. What is mode here? Mode is nothing but the observation that occurs highest number of times. You can see here the observation is given, that is 1, 3, 6, 7, 4, 5, 2, 3. And in that 3 appears twice. That means the mode of this observation is 3. So the highest number of times the observation occurs, we say that is the mode of that data. Hope you understood what we have studied in the earlier classes. Now we are extending our knowledge for grouped data. So what do you mean by the grouped data? Grouped data is nothing but the frequencies are given for the respective groups. So the groups can be, it can be grouped 0 to 10, 10 to 20 or 20 to 30, like that the groups are divided. So when the groups are done, then the frequencies fall for those respective groups. Then we find the same measures of central tendencies. Now children, I want all my students to first learn these formula. So the formula is measures of central tendency. You have 3 measures of central tendencies. So in this I have 3. The first one is mean, and the second one is mode, and the third one is median. So now I'm going to write for mean. Now finding the mean is the main concept concept in our 10th standard. Of course, median and mode, but much importance is given for mean in 10th standard. So this mean, we will find it in 3 different methods. Direct method, assumed mean method and step deviation method. So each method has its own formulae. Now I am going to write the formulae for each method. So the first method is, and the second method and the third method. So you will have the formulae for the first method, that is x bar is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. And the second method is, this is called direct method. And the second method is x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di divided by sigma fi. This is called assumed mean method. That means we will be assuming the mean A, and then we will derive the mean for that given theta, where here di is equal to xi minus A. Now the third method is step deviation method. So in this step deviation method, we have the formulae x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi into h, where ui is equal to xi minus a divided by h. So now we know all these methods. Now, obviously you will be having a question, ma'am, any one method is enough. Why are we using these 3 methods just to find a single mean? Of course. So, there will be a hint for this finding mean by using any one of this method. If your class interval is 2-digit number, then you will go for direct method. It's a 2-digit number. I give an example, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. This is just a 2-digit number class interval. So you go for direct method. If the class interval is 3-digit number, then it is easy to get your mean using the assumed mean method. So we make that 3-digit number into a smaller number. So this is like 100 to 200, 200 to 300, 300 to 400. If the class interval is 3-digit number, then you can use assumed mean method. Now for the step deviation method, if the class interval is 4-digit number, that means 1000 to 2000, 2000 to 3000, 3000 to 4000. If the class interval is a 4-digit number, then it is always recommended to use the step deviation method. Now it is, you can use any method unless otherwise it is mentioned in the question. Using this method you have to find, particular method you have to find the mean for this following data. If they specify the particular method, that means find the mean of the following data using assumed mean method in the question paper in a question, then you have to use only assumed mean method to score the full marks for that question. Now, if they have not specified, so that I give you the clue. So, if it is 2-digit number, direct method, 3-digit number, assumed mean method, 4-digit number, it is step deviation method. Hope my children are aware when to use these methods. Now, we go for the mode. I give the formula for mode also. So, mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So, everyone understand, my formula is L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now for the median the formula is L plus N by 2 minus cumulative frequency divided by frequency into H. So now you understand the formulae for these measures of central tendencies. Children, we are going to use our questions to solve these formulae. Using the formulae to find the measures of central tendencies. We are going to do different questions under these formulae and then derive the mean, median or mode. These are the questions that I am going to do are the board questions. So mostly we can expect these questions in the board paper.